All right, what we have here is a repeating decimal that we have to convert into its fractional equivalent. So the first thing that we do is we take that value and we set it equal to x. All right, now the next thing that we do is we just see how many digits are underneath our bar here. In other words, how many digits are repeating. And there's only one digit repeating, which is the number 3. Because there's only one digit repeating, we have to multiply both sides of this equation by 10. Now, if you had 2 digits that were repeating, then we would multiply by 100. If there were 3 digits repeating, we would multiply by 1,000 and so forth. All right, so we're going to rewrite this as 10x equals, when multiplying any decimal by 10, we just move the decimal one space to the right to make this 10 times bigger. So now we have 8 point repeating 3. All right, the next thing that we do is we take our equation before we multiplied by 10 and write it underneath this equation here. So we started off by x is equal to 0.8 repeating 3. So we have 3 going on forever and ever and ever. And right here, this 3 continues to go on forever and ever and ever. And then what we do is we take these two equations and we simply subtract them. So here we have 10x minus 1x, which is 9x. And over here, all of these repeating 3's that line up are basically going to turn into 0. And then we're going to stop right here because these are not the same. So we're going to turn this 3 into a 13, borrow a little bit, and that gives us 7.5. Now, all we have to do is solve for x, and that is going to be the fraction that is equal to this repeating decimal here. So we're going to divide both sides by 9 here. All right, so now we have x is equal to 7.5 over 9. Now, what I'm going to do is convert this decimal into an improper fraction so we can deal with only fractions because we're trying to convert to a fraction. We don't want to deal with any decimals here. So we know that 7.5 is the same thing as 7.5. And then as an improper fraction, we have 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. So that's equal to 15 halves divided by 9. So now we have this complex fraction here that we're going to rewrite as x is equal to 15 halves divided by 9 over 1. And then, of course, we're going to keep change flip, as they teach everybody at a pretty young age. And then we just solve this multiplication problem. So 15 and 9 have a common factor of 3. So I'm going to simplify that by a factor of 3, which turns this 9 into a 3 and this 15 into a 5. And that leaves us with 5 times 1 at the top and 2 times 3 at the bottom. And we finally have our fraction, which is 5 over 6.
Hey, I just want to say thanks for checking out this math tutorial. Please don't forget to hit that subscription button and enable notifications so you can be informed as I upload new math tutorials to my math channel. Until next time, this is Shane Masonette with Masonette Math.